Hello. The results of IGCSE, AS level and A level public examinations that were taken by our pupils this summer 2014 have now been released, and I believe they clearly show that the work being done by pupils and teaching staff here at St Lawrence is truly excellent. I'd like to present to you a statistical analysis of these results, which I hope demonstrates just what extraordinary standards our pupils and teachers are achieving. So, without further ado, here's the statistical breakdown of the results. I hope you enjoy it. And so here then is an analysis of the public exams that were taken at our school, St Lawrence College, this summer 2014. And let's start with looking at the IGCSEs. This year there were 411 separate exam entries, and of these 411 individual IGCSEs that were taken, 122 were awarded an A-star grade. That's 30% of all of the entries. Now, I remind you that an A-star grade at IGCSE requires 90% in the exam, 90% or better, and so that's a great achievement that so many IGCSEs this year were awarded the A-star grade. A further 71 IGCSEs got an A grade, another 18% were given the B grade, and another 18% were given the C grade. But consequently, we can say with all pride in our school that the most common grade at IGCSE was A-star. That's a really impressive statement. Most frequently, children got an A-star rather than any other grade. Speaking cumulatively, we can say that yes, 30% of the GCSEs were A-star and 47% were either A-star or A. So 47%, nearly half of all IGCSEs taken, were awarded at least an A grade. 65%, two-thirds, of all of the GCSEs taken were awarded at least a B grade, and 83% were awarded at least a C grade. Very well done. So how does this compare to previous years? Well, looking at the percentage of IGCSEs that were awarded an A-star grade, here we can compare this year's percentage of 30% with the four previous years. So this is the latest 5 years of percentages of IGCSEs taken that were given an A-star. And you can see that this year's 30% was the third best in the last 5 years. I can also tell you that it was the 5th best in the last 10 years. I think that's terrific. I think it's, we cannot break records every single year, but what it does show is that this year was very consistent with the very high standards we've been achieving in recent years. Now let's look at some examples of excellence by subject, taking English Literature IGCSE first of all. In this IGCSE, 50% of all of the entries got an A-star. Very, very well done. And a further 18% got an A, so 68% of all of English Literature GCSEs got an A or an A-star. 89% got A-star to B, and everybody got at least a C grade in English Literature. Well done. In chemistry, one of our science subjects, 55%, well over half of the entries got an A-star. Some more got an A, and 68% got at least a B, and 91% got at least a C. And then lumping together all of our foreign languages, French, Greek, Chinese and Russian, 76% of those foreign language IGCSEs resulted in an A-star, and 89%, nearly 9 out of every 10 entries got at least an A. 94% got at least a B, everybody got at least a C. Looking at the IGCSE results in another way, by pupil performance, we can say that 89% of all of the candidates who took IGCSE exams got at least one A-star. That's the same percentage as last year, Last year as well, in 2013, 89% of candidates got at least one A star amongst their GCSEs, and 21% had more A star grades than all their other grades combined. So for 21% of children, a majority of their IGCSEs were A star grades. 15% of our children got at least 6 A stars. Of course, some of them got more than 6 A stars, 7 A stars, 8 A stars, but 15% got at least 6. Congratulations. Now, let's move on. AS and A-level examinations. This year there were 291 entries. That's the second highest number of entries ever in the 34 years of St. Lawrence College's history. So that's a very healthy level of entries. And the grade A star and A percentage was 41%. I lumped together A star and A's because at AS level, A grade is the highest grade possible. There is no A star at AS level, only at A level. So 41% of entries resulted in an A star or an A grade. This compares to 26% across the UK this year. So you can see that St. Lawrence College AS level and A level pupils did extremely well relative to the rest of the UK. Okay, B grades made up 18% of the results, C grade 18%, D grade 12% and E grade 6%. If we convert that to a cumulative running total, 41% got A star or A, 59% of these exams were at least a B grade, 77%, well over 3/4, at least a C grade, 89% at least a D grade, and 95%, 19 out of every 20 were graded, were given at least an E grade. How does this compare to previous years? You can see there that the 5 years before this year, from 2009 through to 2013, they are the percentages in those years where the grades were at least an A or maybe an A star. If I add in now this year's results, you can see that there is remarkable consistency. This year's results were very, very similar to previous years. I'd like to think, if you look at those marks, that the last 4 years took a step up from the 2 years before. So to be in the 40% here is really remarkable. And the overall pass rate, getting at least an E grade, well, there again are the last 5 years before this year, and if I add in this year, you see again remarkable consistency and continued excellence. Well done to everyone. Now let's look at some specifics with the AS level. Well, first of all, within the AS level results, there was 41% grade A. Remember, there can be no grade A stars at AS level. 41% got the best possible grade. 21% of the candidates taking AS level got 3 A grades or more, at least 3 A grades. That is extraordinary, that 1 out of every 5 children got 3 A's or better. 14% of our candidates got at least 4 A grades, and 3 out of every 4 pupils attained at least 1 A grade among their AS level subjects. Well done. Looking at A levels, A stars were attained among 7 of the 13 A level subjects offered at St. Lawrence College. A stars, let me remind you, are extremely difficult to get at A level because it requires the candidate to score more than 90% on just the second half of the A level, which is the more difficult half. So to get an A star is very difficult, but of the 13 subjects that we offer at A level, more than half of those subjects saw an A star this year. That's a record for the school. 41% of all of the A levels taken resulted in an A star or an A grade, and 34%, 1/3 of our pupils, scored at least 2 A grades at A level. 16% of our pupils scored 3 A grades or better. And just to give you some specific, I don't want to mention names, but one of our pupils got 3 A stars plus an A, and another pupil scored 2 A stars and 2 A's. So well done to both of those pupils for those exceptional A-level results. Let's look at some subject scores here at A-level. In the following subjects, 100% of entries got an A star or an A. This happened in art and design, in Greek and in Russian. Everyone who took those A levels got straight A's or A stars. And at least a C grade was scored in the following subject by all of the pupils who took those subjects. History, and in fact at History A level, not only did everyone get at least a C, but virtually everyone, 88% of people, got at least a B. So congratulations to the History A level class. In French and also in economics, everyone who took those subjects got at least a C. And of course in the subjects I mentioned earlier where everyone got at least an A, art, Greek and Russian. Where are our students going now they are leaving us having taken their A-levels? They're going to a range of universities in the UK. You can see some familiar names there, maybe some less well-known ones as well. And also, I should point out that at some of these universities we have more than one, even more than 2 of our pupils going to the same university. So pupils going to universities all over the UK, but also going to universities worldwide. Italy, the USA, South Africa, and of course some of our school leavers are staying here in Athens in Greece. And what will they study? They're going to study an enormous range of subjects. I put them up here, I can't really fit any more in, but just to give you a taste of the kind of variety of subjects that our students will be taking. You like to freeze the video, you can read through that list. And so there we are. I think you can clearly see that the pupils, whether it was GCSE or AS level or A level moving on to university, truly did very, very well. I'd like to thank all of the teaching staff of St Lawrence College, not just the teachers of the exam years, but also the teachers throughout the school, because of course the exam success that pupils experience isn't merely a result or a consequence of their final year of teaching. It's something that has been contributed to all the way through their education. So congratulations to all the teachers of St Lawrence College, and most of all congratulations to you pupils. I hope the next stage of your educational experience is just as enjoyable, challenging and successful as the exams you've just done so well in. Thank you, enjoy the rest of your summer, see you in September.